Your cat is staring at you right now, not blinking, not looking away, just locked on you. And you probably laughed it off or looked away first. But here's what nobody tells you. That stare is not random. It's not creepy. And it is definitely not nothing. Behind those eyes, your cat is sending you a message so specific, so intentional, that most owners go their entire lives without ever understanding it. And by the end of this video, you never will again. It was never just staring. Most people think when a cat stares at them, it means one of two things. Either the cat wants food, or the cat is just being weird. But let's think about that for a second. Cats stare at a lot of things. Windows, birds, shadows on the wall, a piece of dust floating through the air. But when your cat stares at you, specifically directly, without blinking, that is something completely different. In the animal world, eye contact is not casual. For most predators, a long stare means one thing. A threat is being sized up. It means something dangerous is about to happen. So when your cat, an animal hardwired with those same predator instincts, holds eye contact with you without flinching, they are making an active, conscious choice to override that instinct. They are telling you, I see you, and you are safe. A study published in Scientific Reports found that cats use eye contact specifically with humans they feel bonded to, not strangers, not other animals in the house. That stare isn't random. It's reserved. The slow blink is a love letter. Now here's where it gets beautiful. Have you ever noticed that sometimes, right in the middle of that long stare, your cat slowly closes her eyes halfway and opens them again? That is one of the most meaningful things a cat can do. Cat behavior is called the slow blink. But what it actually is a kiss. In cat language, closing your eyes in front of another living being means, I am not afraid of you. I trust you completely. You are not a threat. It is equivalent of a human saying, I love you, without saying a single word. And here's the most incredible part. You can say it back. Next time your cat stares at you, hold their gaze softly. Then slowly, close your eyes halfway, and open them again. Research from the University of Sussex found that cats respond to the human slow blink. When owners slow blinked at their cats, the cats were significantly more likely to slow blink back, and even approach their owner afterward. You have been having a silent conversation with your cat this whole time. You just didn't know the language. Now, before we go further, there's one type of cat stare that means something completely different. Something urgent. Something most owners completely miss until it is too late. We will get to that. But first, let's talk about what your cat is actually feeling when they cannot stop watching you. They are reading you like a book. Think about the last time you were having a hard day, tired, stressed, upset about something. Did your cat stare at you more than usual? That was not a coincidence. Cats are emotional detectives. And their main tool? Their eyes. When your cat stares at you, they are not just looking at your face. They are scanning everything. Your posture, your breathing, the tension in your shoulders, the way you are moving through the room. Science has confirmed what cat owners have felt for years. Cats can read human emotional cues with remarkable accuracy. A study in animal cognition found that cats look to their owners' faces to understand how to respond to unfamiliar situations. When you look calm, they feel calm. When you look afraid, they become alert. Your cat has been studying your face for as long as they have lived with you. Every stare is a data point. Every expression you make, they file away. By now, your cat knows your face better than most humans do. And when something changes, when you look different, feel different, move differently, they stare because they are trying to figure out what you need. They cannot ask. So they watch. I want you to think about something. Your cat cannot talk to you. They cannot hug you. They cannot sit beside you and say, hey, are you okay? But they can watch over you. And that is exactly what they do, night after night, day after day. While you scroll your phone, while you eat alone, while you cry in a room you think is empty, your cat is there, eyes open, watching, staying, not because they were trained to, not because you fed them that morning, because somewhere in that small, complicated heart of theirs, they chose you. And the stare, that is them choosing you again, every single time. When the stare means something is wrong, Now, I promised you this earlier, and this is the part most owners wish someone had told them sooner. Not every stare is sweet. There is one specific type of stare you need to learn to recognize. It is different from the soft, relaxed gaze we talked about. This stare is wide, fixed, unblinking in a tense way, not a peaceful way. The body is still but stiff. The pupils may be large. The tail may be low or wrapped tight. This is not a love stare. This is a distress signal. Cats who are in pain, feeling sick, or deeply anxious will sometimes lock eyes with their owner in desperation. They cannot tell you something is wrong, but they will look at you like they are trying to force the message through. If your cat stares at you like this, especially if it is new behavior, do not brush it off. Check for changes in eating, drinking, or movement. If something feels off, trust that stare. It may be the only warning they can give you. One commenter shared that her cat woke her up at 4 a.m., staring and yowling at the top of his lungs. She had been having a heart attack. That cat saved her life with nothing but his eyes and his voice. Cats cannot speak, but they find a way. The stare that only you get. Here is something that will change how you see your cat forever. Go to someone else's house. Someone with a cat that does not know you well. Try to hold that cat's gaze. 9 times out of 10, they will look away. They will blink fast, break contact, turn their head, because in cat language, a prolonged stare from a stranger is uncomfortable, even threatening. Now go home to your own cat, look at them softly, and watch what happens. They hold it, they lean in, sometimes they walk toward you. That difference, that is the entire relationship in one moment. Your cat does not stare at everyone. They stare at you because you are not everyone. You are their person. In multi-cat or multi-person households, researchers have found that cats direct more affiliative eye contact, meaning warm, connected gazing, toward their primary attachment figure, the one they follow, the one they sleep near, the one they choose, again and again. If your cat stares at you while ignoring everyone else in the room, you already know what that means. What happens when you look away? Most people, when their cat stares at them, look away first. It feels intense, maybe a little awkward, and you blink or glance down at your phone without thinking about it. But here is what you are accidentally communicating when you do that. In cat language, looking away first is actually a sign of submission and peace. It means, I am not a threat. I am not challenging you. So ironically, every time you look away from your cat's stare, you are speaking their language perfectly. You are saying, I trust you too. And your cat? They notice. This is why cats so often walk toward the one person in the room who is ignoring them. That person is speaking cat without knowing it. The guest who is allergic and looking away? The cat sits on their lap. The owner leaning in to pet them? The cat walks off. It is not personal. It is language. Once you understand it, every single interaction with your cat starts to make a different kind of sense. They were never just staring. So the next time your cat locks eyes with you and refuses to look away, do not laugh. Do not look away too quickly. Do not assume it is about food. Slow blink back at them. Watch what happens. Because that moment, that quiet, still, wordless exchange between you and an animal who chose to love you, that is one of the most honest conversations you will ever have. No pretending. No performing. No words that mean nothing. Just two beings looking at each other, and one of them saying the only way they know how, you are my whole world. Has your cat ever stared at you in a way that felt like they were trying to tell you something? Drop your story in the comments below. I read every single one, and I promise you, your story matters.